Hello there, Pisces. This is Miss Joan of Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about September. September will have 4 weeks in it, so we're going to have 4 columns and 3 rows, where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is, of course. And I have baby Einstein here, who's going to be keeping me on track as best he can. Lord knows I veer. And I am going to be using the Devine Abundance deck to get a couple of guiding cards for you for this month. So let's go ahead and lay these out and grab those 2 cards right now. Let's talk about Pisces. These are all pre-programmed. So yeah, there's one right here. One more. Right there. All right. So we're going to set these aside now. And we will read what these cards are. These will be your theme for the month. They will be recurring. We will talk about them constantly. Okay? Every week we'll talk about them again. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Let me say that again. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Well, you have 2 cards talking very much about how love is the answer to the situation, and how releasing something is the way. Isn't that so interesting? I'm very inspired by that. That is amazing to me. In both cases, you're letting something go so that you can move forward or to be closer to your divine. That's wonderful news. I love that for you. I have these pre-programmed cards for you. We're going to go ahead and lay them out for the overview. So let's go ahead and start laying these cards out. While I do that, I will tell you what spirit messages I have for you, Pisces. There's the first message is for everybody. All 12 signs are hearing this one, and that is to remain flexible and open to the possibilities, okay? So lots of things are changing, and last month we had a lot of changes, so we're being flexible and open to the possibilities as things unfold, okay? So that's cool. And the other message that I got for you, and only you, Pisces, is moving on, okay? So some of you have been either it's a job or a relationship or something else. Some of you have already figured out it's time to go, and others of you are still figuring out that it's time to go, and it's not comfortable, but the reality of that is that it's time to move on. That will be your solution in that situation, so we're going to keep that in mind as we go. But interesting, we talked about loss right here, right? So I'm super interested in how the loss card and the divine love card speak of coming to divine love, speaks of coming back to spirit through radical, just giving up all of your control over everything to spirit, letting spirit become what controls you, which is kind of nice, like that. And of course, loss is that whole. Read it again. All right. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So the only way to be, it's like, I can't deal with whatever's going on in this relationship. I've wanted good love and proper love for so long. I'm just going to let go of my expectations about this relationship and see what happens. And then sometimes it's loss, but there's freedom in loss. So we'll see what that looks like for you, Pisces, okay? As I said, the guiding message was moving on. So it might be time for you to just get on down the road, all right? Let us look right now at the first week of September, the 3rd through the 9th. We have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is talking about how You have information that isn't for public consumption right now. You need to take that information and keep it to yourself for now. If you let everybody know what you're thinking, you'll lose your own opportunities. You'll be giving your power away. So we don't want you to do that. We want you to hang on to your power. The thing that's blocking you this week will be the gift of love. Interesting, right? So free love is a blockage. So we want to be careful that, like, if we're in a relationship and somebody else is throwing themselves at you, that might be a problem. It might not be appropriate or time worthy or whatever. So you need to figure out a way to move away from that situation carefully so that we don't cause more trouble, right? And the Hierophant is here telling us that your solution is to remain in your faith, stay close to your divine understanding of love and life and everything else. We were talking about that, getting closer to the divine by reckless abandon, right? It'll release all control and you will have a better connection to spirit. All of these we're going to go into in depth at the end of this reading. So let us go ahead and move on to the rest of the overview. We have the Six of Wands for the 10th through the 16th. 10th through the 16th, you're going to take your ideas and head on out and be getting out there, sharing that information that you have and your ideas, getting yourself into a new place, a new, better space, feeling comfortable with the knowledge you have and like you've already done all the learning. It's like if you're going to start a new company or you're going to start a new situation, you got to go and explain everything to other people, but you know exactly what you're talking about. So you're like a master in your situation and you're of your situation and of the topic. Okay. So you have what you need to know in your noggin. Perfect. Love that. The Wheel of Fortune is here talking about how this is a karmic lesson that you're about to come into. It's something is blocking you. It's a karmic lesson that will block you. So whatever's causing you to be tripped up this week is karmic. So it's sort of a repeating situation. You keep hitting your head on the same situation. Be aware of that. Work your way through it in a different way than normal. And know that you're going to be working for money. All right. Your solution is to put your head down and go to work. All right. So whatever the other stuff is, it might be relationship stuff or something else that's karmic and causing issues. But I see you really sharing your ideas and getting to work. That's your big deal right there. The following week, the 17th or the 23rd, I see that you're having the 9 of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled. Everything is coming out right. It feels like when we're talking about your wishes being fulfilled, we need to know what you were wishing for to begin with. Whether it was the end of a relationship, the end of a hairy situation at work, things being frustrating. We're moving on from all that, right? We're moving on. That's your overriding theme. So we're going to go with the idea that your wishes are fulfilled and you're able to move on seamlessly and comfortably. So that's wonderful. The King of Wands, there's going to be a person of like mind who might stand in your way from moving on. They may want to, or not necessarily moving on, but they're definitely going to stand in your way and say, no, wait. You shouldn't be doing this. Don't just take off. Don't. Someone's going to tell you not to, whatever that is. So be careful, be aware of that, and make decisions based on what you need versus instead of what other people need. Okay, you can't live for other people. The 10 of Pentacles is here. It's your solution, and it's telling you that your finances, the family finances, are going to be fortified and safe in this situation. Okay, so whatever's going on, your wishes are fulfilled, but someone's going to say no, and your finances are going to get fortified. All right, we're going to get more information about this in another reading, so don't fret that this sounds a little odd. The next card over is the next week over is the 24th through the 30th, and we are talking about the Lovers card. So there's a possible relationship for some of you, something new, something different. It doesn't necessarily look like the Two of Cups could show up at any time at this point. But I can see the Two of Cups showing up anywhere in this situation anyway. So for some of you, you are leaving relationships. Sorry about that. You're moving on. But this is a Lover's card that's showing that there could be something new on the horizon or something different anyway. What's blocking you in this situation this particular week is going to be feeling empowered, feeling like you have all the power in the situation. Maybe the other person has all the power and you just get to show up and be a part of following somebody else's schedule, right? It happens. Sometimes you got to decide what you want, all right? And if you're willing to do all that, great. If you're not, don't. Simple. So yes, this is this taking your power back is kind of blocked. You're not going to be in charge of the situation, all right? And the solution here is the Star card, which is telling me that your solution this week is going to be to realize that the hard work is over. You've done all the hard work. I think you've done all the moving on that you needed to do. You've done the hardest part of removing yourself from a situation that you didn't want to be in. And that's where you're headed. And that's what's going on. All right? So let me go ahead and set these cards aside. And we will go in depth with this very first week, right? A lot of these readings will change when we add more details. And I'm open to that. But I'm giving you my cold interpretation, my first interpretation without clarification. And now we're going for clarification, right? So let's add a few cards and see what comes up. All right. Okay. So Three of Swords. We're still here. Still having that thing where we have new information that we're not sharing with everybody because we want to keep it true ourselves. The Knight of Pentacles is here saying that fighting for your worth and value in the situation might be important. You may be wanting, this looks like it could be an opportunity for a new job, a new situation where you'll have responsibility, but they're not wanting to pay you what you're worth. So you're going to have to step up to the plate and say, hey, I'm worthy. You need to do that. And once you've done this part and you fought for your worth and value, you're going to be rallying the troops to what you want to do. The Five of Wands is here saying, yes, I have people. I have a team. I am not doing all the work by myself. That's wonderful news. I love that for you. You're going to be leading a team to do something nice and moving on through that process. Good job. Be a good boss. All right. The Ace of Cups is telling me that there isn't going to be any new love or new joy happening this week. No new babies, no new pets, no new anything. Just realize it may just be another day, but let's see what's here. The Lover's card is also blocked. So there may be something going on within the relationship itself that is causing issues where it's not comfortable. All right. I'm feeling like Knight of Cups, fighting for your heart's desire, right? Fighting for your heart's desire within a relationship. And it has maybe to do something with the Ace of Cups. For some of you are going to want another baby or want something new in your lives, and your partner is going to be saying, I'm really not really into that. So I don't think so. And you're not going to be supported in that want or that need. So sorry, Pisces. That's never what we want to hear, but it is something that we do hear sometimes, okay? So, no, wait, no, we're not on board with that little project. So your little idea isn't their idea, and now you're going to have to step into your faith about it, because the Hierophant is here saying that if you can allow, release the problem to the ever-loving spirit, boom, right here, we talked about that, you can be free of trying to make it happen yourself and let the universe handle it. The Five of Swords is here Five of Swords, you taking your power back in the situation. I want you to be cautious when you do this Five of Swords situation. There's sometimes where we can fight battles, but we might fight them to the death or fight them so hard that the outcome is no good, you know? If you're losing limbs in the battle, is it really worth fighting, right? We don't want to lose limbs in the battle. Be careful, be cautious. Think about who you're fighting and what you're fighting for. And know that whatever you're fighting for, you need to be cautious about the ramifications, right? This is going to be a lesson that you may have learned in a past relationship, because this is a Five of Cups situation. You've learned these lessons before, so you want to approach it as such, with wisdom and knowledge, and know that maybe you should do it differently than you did before, because, hey, you're a grown-up. You can do different things now, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this particular, some of these cards. You have quite a few fives. Good heavens. Knights and heaven and fives. All right. So let's go ahead and look at a few of them. I want to, this is Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups. And all that's blocked. But your solution's looking interesting too. I would like very much to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands. I want to clarify the Three of Swords first, and then we'll do all three of these. All right? That's where we're going. All right, Pisces? Let's do this. Green. Clarifying the Three of Swords. It's right here. We're going to clarify the Hierophant as your solution. Clarifying the Five of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Alrighty then. I'm going to get rid of these cards. Set them aside. And let's look at what we have here. So the Three of Swords, a rare gem. You're a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. So, being the beautiful creature that you are, Pisces, don't try and justify who you are to anyone who doesn't get you. If they don't get you, they weren't supposed to. So the more you fight about how awesome you are, more wasted energy, right? So we had all that stuff going on at the home front, and I think you're going to get through it. Let's talk about the Hierophant here as your solution. Oh, come on, let's read it through. So you're awesome. Nobody gets you, and that's too bad for them. But you're going to keep it to yourself, sort of, fighting for your worth and value because you are the gem. And then you're going to rally a bunch of people to come and help you. Perfect. Once again, there's no new love coming your way this month. And your partner in crime, the Lover's card, may be wanting to have new love, but it's a blockage in your life. And you wanted, that's it. You wanted the new love. They don't. And you're fighting for it. Sorry about that. It's a bummer when you're not on the same page. The Hierophant, the path to love. Your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you both will find each other. Stay the course and have faith. So even as you're possibly having a bumping of the heads with your current partner, you may have another partner, or I'm not saying that this person isn't your divine partner. It's just you guys have to have a new meeting of the minds to come together on what you're thinking, right? But you can definitely, for some of you, your divine partner is still out there. So keep looking, all right? Moving on, right? We talked about that. The Five of Swords, obsession. No amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. So as you keep wanting to make somebody do what you want them to do, Pisces, the better answer is to walk away, move on, let it go, and you will do better. We don't want you to fight a fight where you lose a bunch of limbs. That's no great. No win there. Now the Five of Cups is here. Can't escape your shadow self. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to direct your life. So there's a part of you, the dark side of you, that you need to pay attention to and understand. Begin to become friends with that part of you so that you can move forward more educated about who you are and what you're about, okay? Because you deserve to be happy. And if that part of you isn't loved and appreciated, then you're in a situation that's a no-win situation, all right? So good luck to you, Pisces. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will talk more about the 10th through the 16th next week. Comment below if you like. I would love to hear from you. Please comment. I love to get the communication going. And I need you here as much as you hopefully find use in my words. And I will be here for you. Please come back. Thank you.